What's the tea? So girls are crashing out and going on rants, honey. Crashing out and going on rants. So the girls are sending me Miss No Lawyer. I guess she had felt some type of way about what I said, but I didn't watch. It was 36 minutes, which when you're booked and busy, you just simply don't have the time. Um, so I had scrolled briefly through, and I really missed it. But it seemed like she's now trying to, and I could be wrong because I didn't listen, but it sounds like she's trying to walk back the statement, like she wasn't disassociating herself from Tory Lanez because she felt some type of way, but because the powers that be had drove a wedge between them, and the people are, moving the goalpost essentially, and now saying that he don't fuck with. I don't know. I don't care. I'm just telling y'all. Y'all don't have to send me that stuff, girl. I did the content. It was what it was. I don't give a fuck. Honestly, it was a slow news day. It was the weekend. Fuck her. I don't care, girl. I don't have no care, girl. Just like she thought she was playing recordings of me, this and that, girl. You're a weirdo. I don't care. I warned you. Now you're sitting there looking fucking stupid. It is what it is, girl. We all take L's in the game. Dust your tits off and try again, bitch, and move on. It's no tea, boo. It's really no tea. Um, how was everybody feeling? Um, Because I don't really know what's going on. My thing is, when it comes to these motherfucking celebrities, girl, you did feel away. You felt away that he's being able to associate with everybody else. And girl, the bottom line is, girl, he can talk to everybody else because everybody else is not getting fucking sued, you moron. You are. So I don't even know why you would feel away like that unless, you know, if if you were doing that as like a bird call to be like, you're not fucking with him no more, for them to kind of laugh it back. Okay, I get it, then, girl, you got it. Then maybe I'll be wrong. But the way that you delivered it came across like, girl, you were feeling a way that you weren't getting exclusives or he wasn't giving you anything. And if you know that he can't, why would you get? Why would you deliver the message like that? Why wouldn't you be like, girl, you know what? I'm unfollowing him because, girl, people think that it's more than what it is, so I'm going to disassociate. Blah 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 blah. You didn't say that. You're now kind of seemingly saying that now that I called it out. But girl, if that was your original intent, you should have just said that from the get, and bitch would have been like, oh, okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? So it's one thing, and some will say, well, maybe she didn't want to give up her play. Maybe that was her plan. Well, that could be her plan, but she did give up her plan when she tried to debunk what the fuck I said, and seemingly tries to walk back her statements of not fucking with him no more because of not anything personal, but only the fact that she can't talk, they have to move a particular way. So if you were going to come out and say that anyway, then why didn't you start with that? But either way, I don't give a fuck, to be honest. I'm just down here waiting for my motherfucking food. I just thought I'd get online before I lay my finance down. Okay? So, I know I haven't been on here to talk to y'all in a minute. So if anybody actually listened to what she said and heard what she said and can give me more detail, because maybe I'm off of what I interpreted because I really didn't watch that bullshit, come up here and let me know what was said because I really did miss it. I mean, because I wasn't going to watch that shit. Let me see. Hello.
Mine. Millie is
Yeah.
full of shit.
Because what? So what did she say? Because I didn't hear it all. But or was I off? Was I missing? Like
No,
what did?
no, you were online. She's just trying to backpedal now because she's embarrassed. She's feeling the heat. She brought attention to it herself. So I don't know why she constantly goes on her little station head like she's in her own world, like nobody can hear her. But you hit the nail on the head. She was feeling away. That Jason Lee piece really ate her up. That really
Yes.
grind her gears. She was very mad about that, and her truth started to spill out. She didn't want to talk to that man.
Yep.
She don't talk to that man.
Ranch. Yes. And that was the thing. Like, and so I heard a little piece of what she said, but she was trying to make it seem like the powers that be are the reason why or whatever have you.
Well, if that was the case, then like you said, she wouldn't have said what she said. But that's not the case. He can send a bird call. He can send a text. There's nothing wrong with him showing some type of support. He has not done that, and she's mad about that. He hasn't sent her anything to show that he's supporting her, and that's what she's looking for. And she hasn't gotten that, so that's why her emotions spilled out that way because he's literally done that to everybody else, literally everybody else except her. So that's her truth. She told the truth. Is that how she felt, and now that she's put her on the spot, she's trying to backpedal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, why did she get upset? Was she mad at me? What was she saying?
Oh,
Hey, Armon.
she
Hey,
basically was like, "You a crash out. You don't have room to talk about her because you did, with the Cardi B piece and the Jason Lee piece about burning the book. She feel like you done did worse than her. So you can't say nothing
babe,
to her.
babe, let's be clear. Listen, let's be clear. I didn't do worse than you. You did worse than yourself, bitch.
I agree.
You're sued and now you lost your lawyer. I didn't do worse than you. Actually, I'm averaging 25,000 people a night. Okay, my numbers are up. I gained over 50,000 subscribers in 2 weeks. So doing
Period.
worse than you, I could never. You know what I'm
She
saying?
She said her
she
brother
did
would
say I
never
felt
do
away.
her like what I think what Cardi did. She said her brother would never do that. Like still
Well,
calling the man her brother.
but at the end of the day, like I said, that's not a slight to me. Cardi B is not my friend. I had to learn that
Okay.
lesson. It is what it is. That doesn't, the difference is this. I got to a point where, bitch, I'm not relying on no, I'm Armon Wiggins, bitch, first. So hopefully your brother, you're still in the shadows of another nigga. I'm not gonna be in the shadows of nobody. This is why those
Right.
relationships don't last. Understand? Everybody, bitch, I'm the star. Get it?
And
She,
she
Armon.
she
I
loves
don't give a
bringing up the
fuck.
fact that she feels like you wanted to be her friend once you got to the courthouse and you seen her. She's like you was calling her sister, sister, and she loves throwing that in your face.
Well, the thing is, I did like her. She was my sister. You know what I mean? And to a certain point, I
Yeah.
could say I still loved her even when she was mad. But once I realized a person is just delusional and crazy, I just can't care because it's
Yeah.
like, girl, you just no matter even if you mad at me, there was still a point in time where I still gave a fuck about her. But then, girl, you trying to
Right.
release phone calls and it's like you're always holding on to shit. And so me
Hmm.
genuinely calling her my sister, I meant that. I meant that.
I believe you. I
But
feel
now,
like everybody likes her until they don't. Like it always gets to a point. Like we all liked her at a point, but now we don't because we see how you
well,
really
it's not even
operate.
it's not even that I just dislike her. I'm just like, girl, you're just dumb.
Okay.
Like you create these
Yeah.
narratives in your head, and I don't have time to keep trying to fight them. Like, girl, like what got me was the delusion that you were somehow mad at me because you decided in your mind that I left you hanging somewhere to try to be cool with Cardi B or something like. It's like, girl, where did that come? Like that was not. That's not what it was. Like,
Oh,
and
she
at the
wanted
same
you to.
time,
She always wants somebody to choose sides.
She did compare her situation with Tory and you and Cardi.
Hmm.
well, the thing is this: I'm not afraid to admit Cardi B was not my friend. So
No,
I,
she meant like you got used by Cardi and you said she's getting used by Tory.
but the thing is, girl, it's no secret. I said that in the video. Cardi B did gag me, girl. She sat there and recorded. She betrayed the fuck out of me. I gagged. That was my L. I'm not a bitch to be like, oh, there's no L. Your bitch, she made me look crazy as fuck. This is why I know. This is why my lesson has been learned. I'm not no bitch to be like, it didn't happen. She definitely did
Right.
play me.
And
It's
that's
no
the
But to
difference
be
secret.
between you
honest,
and her.
she didn't go crazy on you. She didn't say anything
Yeah,
crazy about you.
I definitely got played in that situation for sure. That wasn't, like, and I said we all get played by these celebrities because they know the power that they have. So I'm not gonna
Right.
sit up here and be like, no, that didn't happen. No, I definitely got played by that lady. She played the fuck out of me. It's no tea.
And she talked about the spoken nervous situation too.
What about she don't know shit about Spooked and Nervous? So what is she talking about?
She said that Cardi told you that and you came around and said it to everybody.
She don't know what the fuck. Who told me nothing? So girl, just
She
like they
said
also saying,
the only distance that's created was between you and the stage at Cardi B birthday party. That's how she ended it. Something like that.
Oh, yeah, she said that.
oh, okay, well, no, the distance that's created is between her and her bank account.
She said
Okay.
I'm good.
Because that's the real T, bitch. I don't give a fuck about being at a birthday party. I want to be able to swipe my Visa. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She can't even get a happy
Man,
birthday post. Don't worry about her.
girl, you think I'm worried about that, bitch? That hoe can't even. The bitch is not gonna have no money. She don't even have no lawyer. She's being sued in federal court. You think I care about being at Cardi B birthday party? Especially now. Listen, my numbers are up, and I don't even have to talk about female rap. Do you think I give a fuck about any of that shit? You
Yeah,
think I
and she
care
talked,
about shit that happened 3 years ago when I'm doing triple the numbers without even having to mention any of these people?
and
Have
Right.
you not looked at the material?
she also talked about you fucking up every opportunity you had.
Oh,
Well,
she said everything you touch turned to shit. She did say that.
yeah.
And I was like, that's
Well,
real nasty.
everything I'm touching is turning into coins, bitch. So if it's turning into shit, what does she got? She's shit too.
Shit.
So I don't know.
No,
I'm in my loft in New York, and I have a place in LA. So I don't know,
but she didn't go all the
And
way
she's in her
crazy on
apartment in
you.
Houston.
girl. She can't even get on camera. She can't even show her face, babe.
Come on, I
You know
want
what I'm
stop.
saying? Like, come on. Imagine if
No,
they said they
stop.
need to show their face. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Come to the light.
Yeah. Hit your
She would
line.
never. She said bury her in the filter. She would never. Oh, and she
No,
felt the type of way about that new media thing with you and Lauren too.
and she talked about giving you opportunity with station head.
A few moments later.
But I don't think Milagro hates him.
She can't hate him. He didn't really do nothing to her.
I don't know. Maybe it's all misunderstanding
Their disagreement was
Hello? Wait,
very
she
petty
gave
from
me
the
an
jump.
opportunity with what?
on station head.
She did not. Richard Lomax brought me to Station Head.
She said
Yeah.
she did.
She definitely didn't. We didn't even talk. She was actually I was on Station Head before her. I think she was on there with Ra Ali.
Oh, I meant on site. I'm sorry.
I never was on site.
She said something like this. I'm
She
pretty
could never,
sure.
well, you know, she could have never gave me an opportunity to know him. So that's just not true. How you giving me
But Armand,
opportunities?
she did
Wait,
say.
how do you give me opportunities that you've never had?
I don't know. She said that.
Oh,
I think
okay.
that may be it, the other boy. I think she was talking about New Orleans.
Oh, okay.
But
Because I'm
she did
like,
mention you
what?
and I don't think that was for you, but she did say something about you using the new media with Lauren. She felt like the people were telling her you was being shady with that, and she was like, "Oh," she started laughing. She said something, but yeah, she brought that up. Now she's changing all her handles to new media.
First of all, new media is something that came from us when we was at the courthouse because that's what we are. But so me and Milagro, I mean, we kind of coined that a little bit. But Lauren Rosa fits under new media. We're the new wave of media. Like, girl, what? She don't own that. That's not just her. So it had nothing to do with her. But she likes to feel like everything was about her.
Mhm.
And like, girl,
Mhm.
you think
Cause
you the only you think you're the
mhm.
only person that is considered new media? Are you fucking dumb?
No, she thinks she started the whole courthouse. She think all y'all.
No,
This
the
is what she
term no
think
media has
everybody's
always been
following her.
there.
Mm,
She thinks y'all are copying her to going down to that courthouse and doing that Diddy
mm,
trial and every other trial. She feel like she started that with Tory. How
mm.
in what
And she
world does
said
this
you're 30
man?
and still trying.
Hmm?
She said you're 30 years old and still trying
I'm 30 years old and still trying to do what?
to do whatever, jump on any
Oh,
wave.
she said she brought up your tarot cards and she said something about pebbles. She said you need to focus on that with
Voodoo.
your twin.
Mm. I think they working. She might need to call me, girl. She might need a couple of these pebbles and these spells.
Do some voodoo on that bitch.
No, let me tell you something.
Period.
You see where she at, and you see where I'm at. She might need a pebble or a stone or a crystal right about now. Okay.
I think I
I
think the
agree.
lawyer situation, she the
Imagine
what's the
thinking that's a flex, bitch, and my numbers are multiplying by the day, and my coin is tripling by the hour. And you're sitting here depleting and crying on live and have no money, and you're being
she's
sued.
no
You don't
she
even
said
have $20,000 in your account, boo,
she said
and
I'm
you're
good.
getting
Live
damaged.
Nation played her or something. That lawyer,
Not Live Nation.
I'm fucked up, girl.
Be clear, my YouTube channel is fully monetized. Go look at the numbers, and you imagine what the math is on that. Okay?
She
I don't
said
know. She's
she
talking
did
about.
congratulate you the other day. I can't. She did do that, but she
Yes, she
said
did.
she said she wished she wouldn't have did that, and she said it's about time your numbers are actually matching your subscriber count, something like that.
Mm. Well, my thing is this. She didn't have to do it because the numbers were going to be there regardless, whether she did it or not. But I just think that she doesn't like that she got caught out. And my thing is this, girl. Nobody, she forgets that maybe a month ago, out of nowhere, she called herself trying to expose recordings of me and trying to,
Really?
yeah. So I just didn't respond because I didn't feel like it.
Where?
I don't remember, but
She plays
she was
dirty
trying to
like
talk
that.
about the
Wow.
cupcake situation and the recordings and all of this stuff, and was trying to compare me to Cardi B. She just did that. She literally just did that. And then she had that
Mm-hmm.
dirty bushmeat African bitch trying to drag me on her page. So
Armon, stop.
yeah, so it's like, girl, leave me the fuck alone. You hype
She
this dirty
can't.
bitch. You hype this
But
dirty bitch up.
she said that you. She feels like you're trying to get in her algorithm. That's what she said. She
Y'all are
said she
gassing me
feels
up.
like
What
you're on her track.
algorithm? Gets
The court
sued?
algorithm.
So what about everybody else that came to the courthouse after I got there?
She, that lady is delusional. She said you trying to get in her algorithm. Well, get in the algorithm with her.
I need her to be in the algorithm. Are you serious? Like, really let that see?
That's what she said.
That's crazy, guys.
That's fucking
As
crazy.
she is actively using Tory to get in the algorithm.
Bruh, I'm taking my time. Actually, I'm stepping down off of my pedestal right now and thinking about her.
Don't crash out.
Why would I crash out? I'm making too much money. I'm
Right.
doing too good right now to crash out.
Yes, girl. Get your
This
money.
is just the key.
This is just the key.
Cause that's how she is.
Girl, why I crash out on her right now? And you think I'll make a YouTube video crash out, girl? In 2 days, girl, we back to more oil, bitch.
Yeah.
Moral.
Warm or cold?
Girl, there's gonna be some more oil, bitch. You think? Let me tell you something. Milagro Gramz is the furthest thing to relevancy, and once she finally gets sued and gets wrapped up, she'll probably be even more nothing.
Mm-hmm. Armand, you
So
tripped
Do you
me
think
out
she
when you
got
was
a?
trying to explain her legal situation because okay, she got dropped by two people. She got dropped by her actual attorney and she got dropped by United People. So both we can
No.
justify.
She said that when United People offered to help her, she didn't get a lawyer by herself.
here's the thing: I'm not happy for her getting sued. I'm gonna start there. It's not a
Yeah, that could
Well, I
happen to
am.
anyone.
it's not a celebratory thing because it could happen to anybody in the space. I'm just saying, girl, I don't have a lot of sympathy for you because, girl, number one, I told you, but then number two, you got weird with me when Fox Soul shit happened. You were covering that
She
real.
talked
Mm-hmm.
about it.
You were getting real nasty. You were so happy, like you were like really pushing it, like you know what I mean. You was on that, and then you try to get mad at me and create this weird. This is when I was done with her. You created this weird narrative that somehow I should have called you and told you that I got on the phone with Cardi B and made peace. Bitch, who the fuck are you? Who do I
Right.
owe you to call you to regulate my fucking business? Like I don't owe you to tell you I talked to Cardi B because you're arguing with her fucking sister,
She swears y'all was talking about her or was talking about her. She made
which
that
we
whole thing
fucking don't.
about her.
Well, we
She
never do.
said, I believe her.
She sounded like she knew a lot of shit about you and Cody.
She don't. Michael Graham should
That's
never
her
even been in
problem
my
now.
house.
She speaks like she knows everything. That's why she's getting sued.
But my thing is,
And
you think as a grown, and then let's be clear. If you guys want to know where it started, this is where it started because it gets really gray because we do this back and forth every few months. She had a space. Well, now it's even more. She goes on that platform. I didn't even see it, and she sits up there
Mm-hmm.
and lets her fans
Mm-hmm.
drag me and call me
Yep.
weird. And she called me, and she lets that rock. You don't let no shit rock
Mm-hmm.
on your friend, and you don't let them put narrative. So all that he copied me, he's coming, he want to be like me. That comes from her fans. He's jealous of you. This, that.
Mm-hmm.
Then I found they had a whole fucking what is that weird shit? A Discord
Discord.
chat
Discord.
about me. So it's like, girl,
Mm,
let's
I
not act
believe
like
it.
I'm just coming out of left field wearing you out. You be over there
Yeah.
biting the bait of your
Mm-hmm.
people that support you and be falling into that. So, girl, fuck you.
Well, they left her hanging now.
So, but I
And
just want everybody to
she does it the
remember.
same way every
I want
time.
everybody to remember. This wasn't Armand just coming for her. She had Discord groups about me. She was mad at me because she felt like I should have called her.
Mm-hmm.
Because she went her and Cardi B, because me and Cardi B got the conversation. I should have called her like I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. You know what I mean? I should have warned you. Like, I don't have to tell you shit. Like, and girl, but then
Right.
you assume that it was I turned on you to be get racist with her. No, girl, we have our own. Me and that other lady had our own relationship that I needed to iron out, bitch. Like that wasn't had nothing to do with you. And I damn sure wasn't going to be online arguing with her motherfucking sister for what.
That's crazy.
So that was that. She got mad about that. Then she had people call. Then she herself was on stage and calling me weird. Letting her people call me weird.
Mm-hmm.
So I never was doing that to her.
I think she said that about your intro when you.
Oh, she said Cardi made you take that intro out
Cardi
when
B
she
did
said
not, and that,
monetize
I'm
some other
so glad
artists.
you said that. So Cardi B does not own the rights to that. She did not make me take it down. I just stopped using it because I just wanted to. If I want to post that bitch right now, I can do it.
Yeah.
Well,
Really.
she might actually own the rights to that because I think she said it on her live. So I might own the rights to that. But at the end of the day, she never told me to take it down, regardless. And so, who gives a fuck? I just stopped using it, just like the Nicki one. I just haven't used the intro because I actually want it to be mashed up. But once we stop being cool, I don't really follow Cardi B shit like that. So I don't need her to give me a drop. You don't like me. I don't need your drop right now. Maybe when I do a mashup of her, Joe Budden, Nicki, just a slew of celebrities, I'll throw it in there. But what am I going to keep promoting Cardi B's voice on my shit for? At some point, I have to. Yeah, it's a compliment towards me, but at the same time, girl, I have to get to a point where, bitch, that's still promoting them. So,
Yes.
like, girl,
It doesn't benefit
I'm
you. Why
not
would
so
you do it?
fanned out where I'm realizing that I don't have no fucking influence.
A few moments later.
Her, I'm not sure what the last thing y'all heard, but in regards to the drop, no one told me to remove the drop, guys.
Yeah.
That's just simply not true.
Did you see what Cardi said about her album?
No, you think I have time for? I don't care.
Okay.
Like honestly, like I've been like I don't think y'all think I'm joking. Like, bitch, I'm at the court. Diddy's case is fucking huge.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have time, and I'm like really I have a lot of momentum right now. You think I'm sitting here on fucking stand Twitter worrying about Cardi B's fucking album right now? I don't give a fuck.
Are you gonna stay over there all the whole time?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. I can't
So
wait for the next video.
so that's what I'm saying. Like I don't care about that shit right now. That shit is not where the numbers is at. That's not where the engagement is at.
Right.
And but in regards to the
Right.
fucking drop, I will use it when I want to use it. But if you don't fuck with me and I don't fuck with you, why do I need to be promoting your voice on my thing? Even if you're shouting me out, like, girl, I don't need it. So I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
It
But
makes
I don't know
sense.
where she got that from.
yeah, I think that's just a bit weird. They want that to be like, oh, he told her, like, girl, that the whole Armon Cardi B thing, that's so a year or 2 years ago. Like, the relationship is done. Like, girl, we're not friends. We're not cool. She recorded me. I don't like her. She don't like me. There's no more whack in that, girl. Like, y'all squeeze that lemon dry. We know it's no, like, I don't even talk about this lady. So, like, why do we
Right.
keep bringing that up? That's over.
She tried to compare her situation with yours.
Well, she still got Joe Button and academics in her intro when they ain't get make good on the promise for the money they said
Well,
they'll
to be
give her.
honest, first of all, I just was at Academic's birthday party. Where was she?
At
Oops.
home behind her computer.
Yeah, I just was with Academics. And we was going to film a podcast. The only reason why we didn't, there was some other things that came up. But
He he did shut you out multiple times.
yeah, act is cool. They just, the way you guys terrorized me for Myron being there. And I'm honestly say Myron is like, I know y'all, a lot of women don't like Myron. So, and I understand why. But Myron is actually not like that in person. But I get it. So, but I got tore up. So I was like, ooh, all right. I don't want to upset all these new people. So maybe this is not the time to do no podcast with these niggas.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. It could
Yeah.
be a wrong
Because then
move.
I already got that label on me. Then it would have already just been bad. Then it's like, girl, but I do like Myron. Like he was cool to me. App was a fucking vibe. But I just think the timing was just a bit off. But
It,
Yeah.
I think if me and App did something together, we could hit a
it,
push. But y'all were dragging me with the Myron shit.
Yeah,
why though?
Myron, he's not a good person.
So that's why I was like,
The
all
way
right,
he
let's just
carries
chill on
himself
that.
online,
But
that's
why would you think
tough.
people would drag you for doing podcasts with the academics?
They did drag me. That's why I had to listen to the damn shit.
For what though?
Because Myron,
Because Myron is known as misogynistic,
I'm talking
racist,
about
all of the
academics
above.
now, right?
I don't think
Oh,
academics was really the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't really academics. Like me, people know how I get, so I think people will actually be here for me and podcast.
Yes, he will introduce you to a lot of people who might not know you.
Act is actually fucking cool, but Byron is cool too. It was just, you gotta just be smart when you fucking have momentum and there's a lot going on. I was getting messages and letters from my female fans. They were offended. They were disappointed. They were upset. I was like, all right, girl, I gotta stay loyal to my audience. So right now, I would love to collab with y'all, but bitch, I'm getting fucking essays from my fucking subscribers. How
Yeah.
disappointed, how hurt they are. I'm like, all right, girl,
Yeah, of course.
I can't
Your
do it.
brand first.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I fuck with them. I like them. I would have done it, but if it was gonna hurt the people that support me, then what's the point of doing it?
And I respect that. I respect
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
But if you
Yeah.
do a podcast with academics, what would be the topic? They did it, the Diddy trial?
Would act, don't tell her.
Yeah, he's messy.
So it's no telling, child. So, but outside of that, listen, we're wishing Milagro Gramz well. I
I
think that
really do.
I think she
Want,
lashed out and she tried to throw old digs at me from years ago. Everything he touches turns to shit and this and the third. But the beauty, he's trying this, he's trying to. But the difference is, bitch, if you've been watching me, a real boss bitch, a real successful bitch, that's how life goes. You throw shit against the wall, you see what sticks, bitch.
Hmm.
Everything ain't gonna be hit. You keep going. You know what I'm saying? You gonna fall in life, you gonna
Right.
fail, bitch. That's just like her. She's in this fucking slump. So should she stay there? Shit happens, bitch. You get sick. People die. You have bad moments, girl. And you learn from it every day.
Hmm.
So instead of being upset and trying to kick me, girl, learn, bitch, you should be watching me and learn and say, it did fall to shit. But somehow this nigga always goes to shit, but he always elevates every motherfucking year.
and I love
Hmm.
to see it.
Every
We
year,
love to see
bitch.
it, Alma.
So my
And I
thing is
think it's
this,
because you
girl.
want more. She don't
Yeah.
want more
Can
than
you
what
hear
she
me?
got for whatever
Yeah.
reason.
Can
Yes.
y'all hear me?
Yes.
Armand, can you hear me?
Yes.
Armand, I don't know who that is. I don't know if his name Cheebly, but my nigga, you breathing hard than a motherfucker.
Oh, it's the mic on my mouth. I'm fucking high
You
as
you need to
fuck.
pull that mic back, bruh. You
Ooh.
need to pull that mic back.
Is it
All
good
right,
now?
but can you hear me, Armand?
Yes.
Why they so mad?
Well,
Why are
because
they
I
so
win
mad? I
again.
am getting so irritated. They so mad that you out here working.
And I don't even know who's all mad. I'm just like,
No,
I
fuck
don't
all
even
that.
know
We don't
who.
care
Milagro?
about who mad. We don't care about no names. But they're so mad.
Yeah, because you know why? It's
Why?
because when they kick me down, when I fall, when I flop, when it's this, I'm always supposed I keep coming back. And I didn't tell none of y'all. I didn't say nothing. And I just popped out, bitch, and I started eating that shit up. And then, girl, that's just what it is. Because at the end of the day, now when we talk as female rap, because this is what you guys understand, this is why I say I like Megan the Stallion. Although she has her issues. When we get into it, you gotta respect a bitch that's gonna keep their hustle. I get kicked out, I get fired, I get embarrassed. Bitch, and this messy bitch, this and I know you're a messy bitch, and I'm just letting you up here because I don't give a fuck right now. You African, the cheap bleed. I see you, girl. You're
Yeah, and
very
it's a
messy,
very fake like
and,
logo, like the
and you be
icon of my
trying me. You be trying me down,
What
but
did
it's
I
fine.
and breathing
do?
hard and breathing
Oh.
hard as
No, girl,
shit.
you've
It's
been trying me
very
over
fake.
the years, girl. You always like type messy stuff or retweet messy shit, and it's no tea. I don't really care. But
I
I'm
love
just.
you, Armand. Don't start.
But what I'm saying
Oh,
is,
what?
what I'm saying is, bitch, no matter how embarrassing it gets for me, how many people they drag me, how I keep coming. I don't stop. I don't stop dropping. I don't stop dropping.
Well, keep
Whether it's
going.
music, whether it's channels, whether it's books, whether it's this, I don't stop dropping content. I don't stop trying. So that's not a flat, that's not a read to say, oh, bitch, you're trying this, you're finally getting, you're 30. Bitch, I'm 30 and living a fucking dream, bitch. You're 30 years old, girl, getting sued, and you can't even monetize your YouTube channel, bitch. I'm 30 years old with a fucking apartment in fucking Manhattan, New York, and in Los Angeles.
Right.
Bitch, what are you talking about? Bitch, I was just in a
Speak
Cartier
on
store
it.
today about to fucking buy me a bracelet for my birthday. Bitch, what are you talking about? What?
Like
She got her
You
literally,
with
it's
the
not
crazy?
people
people.
over here. Like people are so like delusional. Like get a grip. Nobody. Oh,
Be
they getting
inspired,
mad.
ho.
Obviously, you
Bitch,
what you're
don't
doing. It's
hate.
like, what are you doing, baby? Your numbers are not numbering. What are you doing?
While she's all fours on Instagram. Please.
You're too busy trying to be a sex kid and hoping somebody want to do. I don't have time for that, girl. So it's like that's not a read to me when people try to come up with my shortcomings. Girl, who gives a fuck about Jason Lee? Now all of a sudden, now it's Tasha K, Jason Lee. Bitch, you don't like them either. You know they trash. I don't understand why people try to bring up people that you know is an op and a weirdo just in general to try to make their point. Everybody knows Jason Lee is trash. She's not some fucking. That's not like, I don't know who else we would say that's comparable, but it's not like, bitch, I done fell out with Halle Bailey, or Chloe Bailey, something like that. That's like a sweetheart. You know what I mean? This is fucking Jason Lee we're talking about. It should be
The same. She
expected,
fell
bitch.
out with them same people. She fell
That's
out
what
with
I'm
Jason
saying. He
Lee
was
too.
threatening to sue you. That's what I'm saying. He was threatening to
Mhm.
sue you. Tasha K done talked about your mama and everything. Crackhead mama said all that kind of stuff. Said you didn't even
Mhm.
have your kids. So what are you talking about? What are you talking
Exactly.
about? Like, what are we talking about? You're just trying to use stuff against me, and that's all old shit. Let's talk about what I'm doing right now. Let's talk about what I'm doing right now. Let's talk about, bitch, the fucking started the year off, bitch, with a #1 Amazon fucking book in motherfucking health and wellness that I did the 60-day cleanse. And bitch, while you talking about those crystals and the tarot cards, girl, you're looking at the results, bitch. Duh. Hello. I'm here.
Hello.
I don't. These are the results, bitch. Do you see the numbers? Do you see the money? The results are in.
Send
Take
her
the
some
filter off,
crystals.
baby.
She might
The
need them.
results are in. So instead of trying to read, bitch, you probably should put your $13 into Amazon, buy the book, and read, bitch.
But
Maybe
you
you
know,
can manifest something, yourself out of the situation. Girl, like, what are you talking about? Did you forget that I did a whole 60-day cleanse where the girls thought I had disappeared? Girl, I was getting ready for this moment. But I don't have to tell all you bitches everything I do, because that's the difference, bitch. You'll see it when it gets here. And bitches be gagging about why? Because bitch, I plan. When I'm outside, I'm outside. When I'm not, bitch, I'm getting my shit together. I'm manifesting. I'm writing. I'm journaling. I'm planning, bitch. While this girl never takes a fucking break and sits online and argues and retweets herself into lawsuits, bitch, I'm on the sideline preparing for my next pop out. Duh. Open up, bitch. So that's the difference between me and a lot of these girls. So these girls love to read me about spirituality. Bitch, you bitches, some of y'all hoes, I don't care if it's tarot, if it's Jesus Christ, whatever it is, you bitches need some spirituality, because girl, you need some sort of protection. So you know that's never gonna be a read to me. Because bitch, I'm showing you every time y'all try to figure out, well, how does he do it again? Well, girl, whenever I go on my cleanses, whenever I get into my spiritual shit, y'all girls be trying to act like y'all, oh, I'm not getting into that. I'm not getting, okay, girl, well, I'll catch you. You'll be gagging in a few months. Then you'll try to figure out what happened, how did he do it, bitch. While y'all still sitting there, well, girl, when I told you, girls, it's the time. We're about to kick it into gear. You bitches think it's a joke. So, all right, I'll be back. So it is what it is. So I'm never gonna get offended by that, because every time I do a cleanse, I do a spiritual cleanse, something comes out of it that everybody ends up having to see, and they be like, well, what happened? And then I have to tell you, girl, we did a 60-day cleanse. This was now here are the results.
Yeah, I don't think they expected for it to actually result like that. The
Yeah.
result literally resulting.
So it results. I did the 60-day cleanse with Armon. I did 67 total days. It works, baby.
Right.
so
I
so
agree.
So, a lot of people, and I'm gonna tell you something. That is the devil. I'll tell you that, because on my platform, I don't try to get you guys to do what I'm into. Do whatever. I believe in God all day long, but I'm also gonna tell you, believe in some sort of spirituality, because you need some sort of anchor there. Whatever you believe in. But I just feel like, instead of trying to make that a negative thing and make that a key, you should be trying to uplift people in a time where people don't have anything to look forward to. Even if believing in something keeps them from, not wanting to kill themselves, or keep them out of depression, or making them be able to go to that work, to that job, or fill out this application. You never know what you guys hear for the jokes and the laughs, but I don't know what you guys got going on in your personal life. So just giving you a little glimpse of something that you can believe in and hold on to, because that might make the difference between tonight and tomorrow. And so when you have people with influence getting out there trying to make fun of other people that are trying to be spiritually anchored into something, it makes other people listen like, damn. So there's no hope for me? Sometimes the only hope you do have is to say, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna lean on my spirituality, because I done tried everything I could do with my own fleshly skin. But then if you got people trying to make it seem like, yeah, bitch, even the spiritual shit don't work, you're gonna be like, damn, I'm just a lost cause, you know? And I never want my people to feel like there's just absolutely no way out. There's always a way out. If you believe it.
Right, because she wakes up mad every day, miserable every day,
Absolutely.
negative every day, and you're not like that. You try to spread positivity, inspiration, and your people feel that.
Yeah.
We feel that.
Yes, we get into the mess, but there's times where it's like, all right, girl, and just like, but see, even during that time, remember when the whole Cardi B thing and all that was happening, I was a punk and I would do this, and I didn't have no energy for her. Two things. Now, if I would have had energy for her, it was, oh, you got energy for a woman. But then number two, dummy, my ego is not so big where I know that, bitch, what is that gonna do for me to go against a Cardi B who it doesn't matter? She's famous, she's rich, she's popular. And that's a battle that I can't win. The only way
Yeah,
you
when
win those type of battles, bitch, is you become just as successful or you get your money up. So, girl, my thing is this. I concede, you win. I apologize. Whatever. You know why? When you're so ego and arrogant based, you end up in a fucking lawsuit. You end up
Absolutely.
losing. Tasha K, Milagro Grams. I said, you know what? It was getting too hot with Cardi B. She wasn't laying off. She was starting to threaten me. I said, you know what, Armon? I really don't give a fuck. I really don't care. And I don't have to go and flex my muscle and prove because this is just going to get nastier than what it is. So the best way for me to do it is, you know what? Get some more stake in the motherfucking game. Get some more money, bitch. Actually, make your platform bigger than what it is. So when you really got something to say, bitch, motherfuckers know not to play with you. So that's what I'm on.
And that's
I'm not
exactly
gonna
what you're
beat. I'm not
doing.
gonna try to argue you and beat you with my small platform. I'm not on that. All right, girl, you got it. So guess what I'm gonna go do? I'm gonna build my shit even bigger. So when I do talk again, it's even louder.
Armand, well,
If
did
that's what I
you
choose
give
to
up
do,
on Twitch?
huh?
Did you give up on Twitch?
I didn't give up on Twitch.
I think you should build it.
I didn't give up on Twitch, but I knew that I was covering this case, and so I knew that Twitch, first of all, does not save the videos. And when you do
Yeah.
big cases like big content like this, my shit needs to be stored because I don't know who's gonna need to do what with what content or who's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like my shit
I
needs.
think you need someone to help you with.
Listen, right now I'm on YouTube with it, okay, and it's working out. It's working out. It's right now. Like we'll talk about Twitch when this shit die down, and I want to do something else. But as of right now, the strategy is YouTube because that's where everybody's going for their fucking updates of the case. Period.
But you can stream in multiple platforms.
But you know what? I don't want to do that right now.
Okay.
I don't want to divide my audience. It's working. So if it ain't broke, don't
Don't
fix
fix it.
it. It's working right now, and so we're on YouTube. Everybody got YouTube. Everybody don't have Twitch.
Yeah.
Okay, YouTube is the fucking second most highest, and it might be higher than Google now at this point. So everybody is searching YouTube. So that's where it's at for me right now with this particular type of content that I'm doing. So and it's working out. You know what I'm saying? And eventually, it'll go back to normal once the case is done. But right now, this is a good time to grow the platform while I'm out here. I don't, I got to focus on building this. So I don't know if she's such a bad bitch. Why weren't you out here? She paid for the transcript. She wanted to be involved. She just didn't have no money to come to motherfucking New York and sit her ass up here
She
every
was
goddamn day.
bragging about starting the court thing.
Huh?
Armand, are you gonna stay out there the whole time?
Yes, babe. I have an apartment out here.
Yeah, it's big.
Okay.
Uh huh. And I'm not in the ghetto either. Uh huh. So, so what are we doing? So it's like, girl, but I don't even like to give all that. But it's like, girl, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, what? So it's like, I don't know what she was, all that talking she was doing, but I just feel like a lot of girls be doing a lot of yapping. And girl, you giving advice, but you show no results. The results you show are actually results of failure. So anybody over there believing her and getting gassed up, they're idiots. Because you can read me, because I'm not perfect. And bitch, I do have shortcomings. But bitch, one thing I will say about me, out of all of these motherfuckers, bitch, I take a lot of risks. Some shit might shut down, some shit might fuck up. But bitch, one thing about Armand, bitch, he always comes back up.
And you have
Okay?
consistency. You're very consistent.
Every
Okay.
time, bitch. So
Yeah.
these girls were and like throughout the years, all these bitches, I was this, I was that. Bitches flipped on me. Bitches, where are they? I'm still here.
Right.
So I don't care. I'm still here. You know why though? Because this is what I wanted to do. And I'm just like, at some point you quiet off the noise and and you have but you take your sabbaticals, you take your spiritual cleanses, you do all that. If I was caring about, oh, she laughing at me for doing a cleanse. Oh fucking well, bitch. Laugh. Bitch. I'm telling you. If you want to level up, you don't have to do my shit. But at some point, you need to stop what you're doing. And this is for everybody listening. If shit ain't working, it's time to stop. and it might be time to pivot. Because I'm writing another book about the art of the pivot, bitch. If it ain't working, if it's too much resistance, sometimes you got to get up and walk the fuck away, and maybe come back to the problem. I don't know if you've ever been trying to like fix something in your house or put a piece together or figure out a puzzle or, but the shit you just like, I know that, or like put a bracelet or a necklace together. You like, I know this shit is tangled, but I know how to get this undone, but it's just not working. Sometimes it's helpful to get up, go walk outside, take a minute, go to lunch, whatever. You come back to it, and then bitch, voila, it's fixed. You just do it. That's how I work. If it's too much resistance, all right, this ain't working. Let's take a break. Let's step back and see what's going on. Let's try something else. That's not a read. That's just being smart. Because when you stay fighting the resistance, then the shit backfires on you. And so that's what Milagro Gramz did. She kept going against the resistance, and she made the shit personal. When I felt like the shit was getting personal with Cardi B, I backed up. You can call it she won, she checked me, whatever. I had to eat that, whatever. I backed up because that was gonna go left, and I don't know what that would have did for me now. She can't be Milagro can't come out here and cover this case because she's got to worry about her own case.
Do you think she has a chance of beating the case?
Hell no.
No, not at all.
I kind of feel sad for her.
I'd rather be covering the case than being a part of the case. But you giving me advice. You're a dummy, bitch.
Armon, do you consider her a friend?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad that you said that because the way that she has spoken about you and like the one last station head she did that you was talking about where you had said that she had her people on her platform speaking on you and stuff, like they was going in, and like you said, she does listen to her followers, like, and
But
she
the
just
thing is
listen.
this, though. The thing is this. The whole hot tea was the girl has been letting that rock for years
Yes.
on my head top, right? And then quietly feeding into that and festering that and faking it. So that's why I'm just like, at this last time, I'm just like, all right, girl, you was never really cool like that because you've been feeling like this, whatever the people were saying. And it's like, I'm at a point to where it's like, I don't have to fucking keep doing this with you. If that's what you feel like, girl, who cares? You're going nowhere. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, if like, I'm not saying, like, I'm not making fun of the lawsuit thing, but if I'm looking at what I'm doing right now and what she's doing right now, girl, bitch, I got put out of the courthouse because I was affiliated with you. Are you kidding? You know what I'm saying?
Y'all on two different
Yeah,
levels.
it's like,
Like, I feel
girl.
like she's so stuck on Tory Lanez and this Megan shit. Like, she's dragging it.
No, she's so stuck on being a nigga in general.
They don't even
Mm.
realize they're still part of the fucking chitlin circuit. The bitch is a part of the chitlin circuit of YouTube. Don't nobody
Yeah,
give a
like
fuck
you're
about
on
you.
some like
Like,
nigga shit, just in general.
like you're dumb. Who
She
the fuck
nigga
want to
girl.
sit up and talk about Megan Thee Stallion for
Not
Not
shit?
a
And I'm
nigga
nigga
just
girl.
saying,
girl.
That's what she
and
calls
I'm just
herself.
saying this because I'm still not gonna drag her from this. Like, she's not an ugly girl. So my thing is, you're a
Mhm.
girl. I don't think
Child.
she's ugly. So I wouldn't even sit up here and call her. I don't think she's ugly. I don't think she's ugly. So I'm saying this, but being a female in this space, you had Joe Budden in your pocket. You had academics in your pocket. Regardless of whatever the case, even Tory, whatever, regardless of the case, why wouldn't you at some point take the nigga out of you and like be a bad bitch, pretty girl, get on camera, do your content, be the
Mm-hmm.
cute girl, and go and sit and like, girl, you could have been eating Tasha K up, bitch, but being a bad bitch, coming and doing, bitch, they could have been replacing Melissa Ford with you. Like, you had all of those abilities. You're young, you're not ugly, you have a point of view, you can get controversial, but you're so let me smoke a fucking blunt and drink a 42 and
See,
be a nigga. It's like, if I was a female, bitch, I would be on the motherfucking camera, sickening out the door, brand
that's
sealed
one of the
out,
things.
wigged
That's
out,
one of the
bodied out, and giving my cuntiest, classy, baddest bitch commentary, bitch, and running these niggas. Are you crazy?
She
She's
calls
too
herself
hood.
nigga girl. She calls herself nigga girl. Like, come
Nigga
on.
girl. The
Yes.
fuck?
That's what she calls herself.
But I'm
Go
just
back
saying,
to
but
hell.
as
I
It's
a
taking me the
woman,
fuck out.
you're not even using your womanhood to your advantage. You're a dummy.
but Armand, let me tell you something. See, that's the thing. Although like the Joe Budden and the ex and like Joe wanted to, possibly do something with her, Milagro is scared to be seen in public without those filters.
Yes.
That's the problem.
Because
She's
they
not going to
roasted her at
go
the
and
Megan
join the
trial.
podcast because she doesn't want to be seen without those filters. Like, although like I disagree, but you feel like she's a pretty girl, but without those filters, That's holding her back.
He didn't say she was pretty. He said she not ugly.
Okay.
Ooh,
That's
the
not the same.
shade.
He didn't say she was pretty. She said she's not ugly. And I feel like she don't want to be on camera because she sit up and she talk shit all day and she judge people all day. You know, people who judge people all day don't like to be judged. That's why she
I
don't want
agree.
to be on camera.
I agree.
So, and I know Armand, you didn't say nothing, but like I said, you didn't say she was pretty. You said she wasn't ugly, and there's a difference in saying that somebody's pretty and saying, "Oh no, she's not ugly," and we all know that. And that was all. Bye, I love you.
That's one of the reasons why she won't do those panels with other people. I feel like you said, she could go far. Like she's witty, she's funny, like
Y'all
she
just
has
didn't.
what it takes. But if she just take out that nigga and all that ghetto shit, like and monetize her platform, like clean up your voice, stop cursing, like she can make money.
Yeah, that was another thing I'm saying. Everything is a motherfucker, bitch, stupid motherfucker. I'm just what I'm saying. So on the grand scheme, you don't even hold yourself like a bad bitch, like cunt, like girl. You know what I mean? Like you do have a point of view. You do have listeners. Why you don't got no and you want to be sexy and all? Why you don't have no Fashion Nova deal? Bitch, I had a Fashion Nova deal before you. Why you don't you're a girl and with a platform with people that follow you. Why you don't have no brand deals? Why you don't got no makeup? Why you don't got no wigs? The girl sending you wigs. Why you not pooched up on your new Mercedes outside with your peace sign and your kissy face, bitch? Like, don't let me, bitch. If I, bitch, I'm doing the Joe Budden podcast. Let me do it. Get ready with me. New wig, nails. This is what I'm wearing today, guys. Okay, headed over to New York to do Joe Budden, bitch. And okay, like, girl, please don't let me be fish, cause bitch, I'll show you bitches how to do it for real. Okay. Bitch, the only thing I think the reason why I'm not even able to maneuver the fully way is that I'm a gay man. Them niggas is not trying to let me through like that.
Right.
At the end of the day, let's just call a thing a thing. Them niggas is not trying to have no niggas, no gay boys sitting up there like that for real. It's
Right.
just not. But they will
Exactly.
make space for a woman if she know how to bring it. But you're too fucking ghetto.
Yeah, she holding herself back. She's holding herself
She
back.
in this hip hop commentary space, she can get indoors that I just it will be harder for me to get into. I won't say never, but it just is a different type of acceptance. Like even look with the Breakfast Club. Why weren't you considered to be a part of that? You know why? Because you're fucking ghetto. There should have been no reason why, you I mean if Tasha K wasn't fucking trash, I feel like she would have had a chance. I'm gonna tell you guys this, bitch, and I'm gonna just be respectful all the way respectfully. If I was not a man and I was a woman, I guarantee you, I would have at least had a week or a day as a guest host on the motherfucking Breakfast Club. Whether I got the job or not, you better know, bitch. They would have at least called me to do a guest host. Know that. Know that.
Tasha K ate her up when she said she has a welfare mentality, and I
Bitch, they
can't get
pulled
it.
me up out of nowhere for
Mm-hmm.
Fox Soul. Let's be clear. Bitch, if I was fish, carrying
She
like
has.
this as a personality, I would have been up there, sitting in that seat, getting on the radio. I'm telling you I would have. On myself.
She's very self-conscious. She's very insecure, and I agree. She has a welfare mentality. She expects handouts. She's scared to take risks. She's stagnant. She doesn't see it for herself.
And then she's fucking delusional. And then she thinks that like it's just this idea that people are copying her, people are jealous of her. Who the
Oh
fuck is jealous of
yes.
you?
Oh my God.
Who
I don't
are
know why
you?
she thinks that. I don't know
Yeah.
why she thinks that. I do not. That's one thing about her. I do not understand why
Because
she be thinking people be
her
watching for
station
her
head.
or.
They inflated her ego. She has people who hype her up. She does. She has a little cult following that hypes her up and inflates this ego that she has. So she does look at herself as a quote unquote popular person, like she's still in high school. She's a bird.
But my thing is, girl, not only that, girl, you don't even be outside. You don't even be at the functions. You don't even have a group of bad bitches. You
Have
are
you seen her
disappointing
sister?
to be a
Her
well, I
sister
don't
is
want to talk
T.
Her
about
sister is
Oh, I'm
fine.
sorry.
oh.
Her sister
Her
is
sister
real
is
life. You can tell
T.
she's real life fine
Y'all
without the
don't.
filter.
Y'all don't
Say
think
allegedly
Milagro
with
is
that.
like attractive? No.
No,
Nobody said that.
No.
I said she wasn't ugly. So
no.
don't get up here trying to put words in people's mouth.
No, I
I
wasn't
didn't
talking
say
about
that.
you, Armand.
She doesn't see
Oh.
herself as attractive. Let's be real. That's why she does what she does.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm
I
saying
agree.
is, if I'm a girl with a platform, you know what I mean. I'm gonna do I'm pussy is power, okay, and pussy is currency, okay. So if I'm young and in my 30s and I'm talking my shit and I'm able to reach hundreds of thousands of people, millions of people a month, you don't think that I'm going to throw on my shit and have a weekends girl night out and have this and do that and post on my cute car and you know what I mean and have my new wig and my
Hmm.
skirt and bitch and get my Fashion Over deals and we going to the Beyonce concert, me and my girls, and we're gonna do reviews over it over the weekend and girl, you
Hmm.
crazy. Bitch,
And
please.
you, what you think about her saying she Beyonce cousin?
She's crazy.
Absolutely. She said
So I'm
because
just saying,
her
for any
hair
of
is
the girls out
long
there
and
that's
Ivy
doing content, pussy is power, bitch, and image is everything. And y'all
Facts.
got it, girl. Get in there and bitch and utilize it. Like
and she stay in
that's why.
Houston. You know how teen hairstylists, makeup artists are in Houston.
Everything, everything.
Well, what
Everything, everybody is
woman,
just
for
taking
real,
getting this
unless
shit.
you ugly or insecure, what woman is gonna sit behind a camera with no face? I'm just saying, like, in the real world, I'm a woman, bitch. You're gonna see me in all of my motherfucking form, bitch. Like, y'all have so many
Mhm.
different things y'all could do. Like, y'all could leverage clothes, hair,
Mm-hmm.
makeup, nails, lashes, every fuck. Like, girl, and then be mad when the gay boys do it. Girl,
Mm-hmm.
y'all, a lot of y'all just don't want to do it.
Plus, you
She
need the
not
Cause
money
like
for
she
a
that.
said,
hustler
she
at heart.
That's
insecure.
key.
She's not a
Like what?
hustler at heart. She could have been, like you said, she could have been switched it up, stopped the cussing to get her YouTube monetized. If she was really about her money, she's not. She's content where she is because I feel like she ain't never had nothing, so she's not used to
She's
nothing. So she doesn't
lazy.
want nothing.
She's
She's
lazy.
Wait,
girl,
who are y'all
yes,
talking
she
about? I just got
is.
in.
All
She's
she
so
want to do is sit
lazy
up there and beg for $20.
from
So my thing is,
everybody
girl,
else.
you can't. My thing is, you can't clown me for having multiple business because what I'm trying to do is, bitch, I'm using what I got to leverage what I like. I like spirituality. I like this. I do music. I try to do all my shit. I'm not trying. Whatever works, girl. We doing it, girl. If I was a woman, I would be doing it with hair, nails, and makeup, and body, and everything else. So I'm telling y'all, see what I would be doing. Like, I'm telling you, girl.
Cause you a bitch
Like I
about
wouldn't
your
be sitting behind no
business.
fucking
Your business
girl.
comes
She
And
first.
not a
plus, it would be
hustler.
You better
fun.
use it as leverage.
She don't have that mentality. She not a hustler. She content with just sitting back and begging for $20.
Hmm.
Wait, who are y'all talking
That's why she
about?
ain't got no
Girl.
suit yet.
Right.
So I'm
She
just
is
saying, like, girl,
lazy.
you could never read a bitch like me that goes and gets it. You know what I'm saying? Because, and I don't even like to do the money talk because money comes and goes, bitch, no shade. But so it's not about that. But it's like, girl, you're not gonna try to down me and say everything I touch turns to shit. Because, girl, what does that say about you? Because the real haha and the kiki is every time I get attached to you, my shit goes down.
No, that's some tea right there.
That really was the tea, girl. Every time I get linked in with you, I'm starting to get into bullshit. So, girl, we got kicked out of the courtroom because of you.
Really?
Negative energy.
Girl, yes, I was targeted
I
because
didn't
Megan
know
Cuniff
that.
didn't like her.
Mm.
You was
Girl,
I did not know
blindsided.
that.
yeah, girl. So, and that's my thing. And then she wanted me to be in a battle with her and fucking Cardi B when I have my own shit. Like, I'm not doing that.
Yes. When she wanted you to when that Hennessy shit and I seen her
Yeah, I'm not
mad at
doing
you because you
that.
wanted to attack Hennessy, I'm like, what? That ain't had shit
Yeah.
to do with him.
No, I'm not doing that.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, so I just came on here to say one thing. Armon, I am so freaking proud of you, okay?
thank you.
Keep keep striving, keep doing your thing. You have the whole world tuning into you every day in the motherfucking week. Don't worry about no bitch saying nothing because
Okay.
if you not doing something right, you feel me, they wouldn't be saying something. You feel me?
Period.
The only time bitches' names is in something when it's a scandal and not something they doing for themselves. You feel me?
Ah.
So more oil, more oil. Okay?
Period, girl.
Okay? I'm
T-shirts
so
coming
proud
soon.
of you,
More oil t-shirts
Armand.
coming soon, bitch.
Okay, period.
That'll
Send
be
me
a
some
king.
motherfucking t-shirts.
Bitch. Maybe I'll send her one
Mhm.
since she started the courtroom commentary but didn't know how to finish it, bitch.
And
Okay.
also, Armand, don't let none of it phase you.
Oh,
Everything
girl,
you've
I'm
been
just sitting
praying
here on it.
for,
Listen,
everything
listen.
you've been asking
Let me
for,
tell you something.
manifesting
None of
to
this is phasing
yourself.
me, boo. Listen, I'm over here relaxing before I have to go terrorize the court next week, honey. This is
Mm-hmm.
solitude and relaxation. I'm rubbing my feet
Clock
together, girl,
it.
with my drawers up my ass, bitch. I'm not worried about
Okay.
it. And I'm slapping my butt
Wait,
cheeks,
hold on.
bitch.
Did you heat your
But she's
oil up?
scrambling
No
for a
king.
lawyer.
Did you
Yes,
heat your
girl.
motherfucking oil up?
No, but bitch, I'm finna hit up these wings, girl, and watch Baddies, girl,
Ah!
while I sit up
Okay.
here, girl, and Kiki, girl, and watch my revenue keep adding up.
Mm-hmm.
Broke
Clock
ass bitch.
it.
Do not.
Bitches can never say 24K in the motherfucking chat.
Every
Ooh,
time,
ooh,
bitch.
ooh.
And I don't even want to even try to talk about that because, girl, it could drop, so I don't want to get too hyped about that.
It
But it's
could
like,
drop.
girl, but, bitch, let's be clear. This is not what a Cardi B and Nicki and Tory Lanez and nobody co-sign. This is not me live with academics. This is just me, bitch.
Period.
And
So,
that's
girl,
another thing you don't
Okay.
let me share. Let me watch what I say on your chat. You do
so
not need
bitch, she's never
to.
had that, girl. The last time she had those kind of numbers, she was on live with academics. Be clear, okay? So it's no tea. It's not no, it's no tea. So, girl, instead of hating, and just listen, because if you would have listened to me inside the courtroom when I wrote on the piece of paper to pay it, you probably wouldn't be here.
And the thing
Definitely.
is, this
She
is the
definitely,
thing.
if
When people be trying to
she
put bitches on the game and trying to tell them some real shit, they think you hating, or they think you don't want them to, you feel me, make their room. But it's like, no, bitch, you need to relax.
no, Milagro's just delusional. She's delusional. Is she delusional? That she's so wrapped up in that in Tory Lanez and this Megan shit, but she should have just let it go.
She
Like
started taking it
when that
personal.
trial ended, she should
Man,
exactly. She should have let this shit go when that trial ended and moved the fuck on into other topics under other everything. Like she's still stuck in that, and I feel like she's like holding on to that shit to still like keep that audience and that fan base and whatever the fuck she need from them because I don't get
Maybe,
it. Like
maybe she's chasing the high that she was on during that trial.
Well, she
So
on a high. She on a high.
yeah.
if she feels like, let me keep poking a bear and let me keep talking about this and keeping this in the rotation, she wants that height of what she was at when they was doing that HBO shit.
Oh,
but she's getting sued and
oh, she said,
It's no
like
I'm sorry,
change.
Armand, I gotta say this. She talking about Nikki didn't care enough about whatever you was talking to sue you. She said she keep making up at night. That's why she getting sued. Like she's bragging
she sure
about it.
did.
Oh, okay.
How Nikki get brought up, Jeff?
Yeah, that was
Oh,
stupid.
she threw her in there.
Okay.
She sure did.
Can we see on topic,
Pandering to
please?
Nikki
Girl, it don't
audience.
even
That's
matter because
all.
Nikki didn't care about her enough to mention her 5 days out the week, bitch. When that whole thing, she
At
called
all.
her a pig and lipstick and paid it. Girl, Nikki was falling for me every single day. What?
Mm.
Are
Oh
you
my God,
kidding?
wait, Armand, did you ever speak about the Pap situation?
No, you know what? The Papa
My
really my
gun, my
situation.
man, my Pap.
I think that was just I had to
Are
sit
you
halfway
dumb?
through and I just wasn't
You
listening.
is stupid.
Oh, somebody said, let me tell y'all something. Y'all want me to have a downfall so bad, but it's not gonna happen. Somebody said, "Why are you still talking about her? You made all the mistakes she did." No, I did not. Because if I did, I would be getting sued right now. And she can do whatever she wants. Why does that bother you so much? And be careful who you laugh at. This could easily be used. It could easily be if you make these mistakes. And that's what I'm telling you is people get sued all the time in this business when you do commentary. So it could be. I'm not gonna speak that on me, but I'm not oblivious to the fact that it could. But what I'm saying is this. I know when to pivot. So when the whole thing was happening with me and Cardi B and it could have got dark, I said, fuck it, you win. I moved on. I let her have
And
it.
you meant it. You meant it
And
too.
also, too, when you're protected by a higher power, your footsteps is already covered. You feel me? So no weapon formed against you shall prosper,
And
So
also,
it can't
I
be.
it's not, and I'm not. That's what I'm saying. That you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, and I just don't like to say never, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not putting myself in that situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't
Like
no
I'm not
dumbass
gonna be
bitch that's
posting
thirsting
no
for
fucking
something.
porn videos, and I'm bound to myself to never let it get so personal. Even with Milagro, you see, even we talking about it, but I'm not going too dark. I'm not gonna be talking about our
Right.
kids and STDs and porn videos.
Oh,
I'm not going there.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not saying that
Right.
she has that,
That's
but I'm just
exactly
saying
what
I'm
we're
not
talking.
gonna put out a bunch of slanderous stuff
yeah.
on her that can get me fucking sued.
She don't have the money to sue.
But regardless, I don't even want to like. I don't even do that stuff though.
And why they want it to be you so bad? They want Armand versus somebody in a
Yes, they just
scandal
want
so
it so
bad.
bad. They
Yeah,
want me
she's trying
to.
to make this a political thing when nobody did what she did. Literally, nobody did what
Exactly.
she
And
did.
not even that.
Not
I feel
even
like
you,
if
Armand.
Armand, if people wasn't tuning into him every day in the week, besides the weekend, and you feel me, he wasn't having everyone screaming more oil, that bitch would not be paying attention to him. It's the fact that you're getting notoriety and people are tagging you and sharing your videos and all these celebrities, and you have these hundreds of thousands of people watching you because you're changing the face of media. It's not because it's you. It's not. She's not mad at you, but she's mad because it's you.
Yeah,
You
and then
understand?
also,
That
and then
that's the
also,
thing.
Facts.
and also, I just feel like, girl, you. Let's be clear. You wanted everybody to go down and stand in solidarity with you on this thing against Megan Thee Stallion. But let's not forget when we were in the courtroom. And when you were doing your videos, you were bragging about how you weren't the media. You were with the family. You didn't need a
Mm-hmm.
media badge. So my thing is, girl, stay in that energy. Because don't call for the media and the content creator and the support of your peers now because you felt like when you were in the elevator with the family, you were beyond your peers.
She must be second or third cousins, yeah.
But my thing is, I just don't like when people do that because it's like, girl,
She
now everybody owes you this blind loyalty. From what? From
Hmm.
where?
mhm.
How?
Don't
She
nobody
did
owe
that
her
same
ass
thing
shit.
the other day with the PowerPoint thing that Megan and her team put out, they added her name in the slideshow. So she was
And
all
wait, let
why
me
my
let me
name.
ask. Hold on. Let me stop you there.
Okay.
That is the only reason why she got brought up.
Yeah.
Because I had been seeing been cackling at the lawyer stuff on Twitter and stuff, where that was happening. I had been scroll past that cackle and scratch my ass, bitch. I decided to pay it. But when I was going to cover the Megan thing, and then that was brought up, I was like, well, girl, I might as well go ahead and add this to it, just so because I know somebody's going to bring it up. Let's just make it a full. And then two, because I
Hmm.
stayed silent when she called herself trying to bring up the whole cupcake. I don't remember in the record and the let's laughing at the courthouse. Since she thought she was going to bring me out with that, I said, okay, girl, you'll bring me out, but when it makes sense for me to monetize. And so, girl, I whacked her back from when
Hmm.
she see nobody knows just because I don't whack you the moment you do it, girl. You had got
I'm
on
waiting to
your
get.
page and
I
was trying to
swear,
play
how I'm gonna
recordings
take
of
you to
me and
that.
try to talk about what kind of person I was, this, that, and the third. You had that weirdo bitch on her YouTube trying to replay it.
She sure
So
did,
so
because I was
don't be
listening to it.
oblivious, bitch, when I come back
Mm-hmm.
Clock it.
and get to you.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
And I've been waiting on you to do it. I've been waiting. And so soon as you dropped that video on YouTube, I said, "Ooh, he getting her back from when she was on station head that
Girl,
day."
that's what I'm saying. I don't have to do it when you feel like I should do it. But because and then so these fans, well, oh, what are you? It's coming out of nowhere. No, she know what she did. Cause girl, you just went out and start trying to carry on my head top. I'm like, what is this?
Mhm.
He's no different than Cardi B, and Armon had me recorded. We laughed at Cupcake and all this weird shit.
She's a
She
weirdo.
needs to be
But
online
How the
searching for a
girls
public
get?
defender. Didn't her lawyer drop her? Ooh,
yeah.
her lawyer and Unite the People dropped
Ooh,
her. Both of them
ooh.
dropped her.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Both
So
of them
when she
dropped
goes
her.
on her rants, I want you guys to never to forget the plot, bitch. She does stuff. I just don't respond right away. So then it's like, oh, where's it coming from? Know this. It's always coming from she's letting people try me on her thing, and I just
Hmm.
pay it because she's not worth immediate reaction. She's more of like, oh, girl, I got a little time today.
Yeah, while she talking shit, the motherfuckers who donated to her gifts and go. According to Caesar at Unite the People, he was saying that Milagro didn't even pay the money.
Oh,
Ooh, ooh,
Said she basically pocketing the fucking
ooh.
money because she didn't pay him to pay the lawyer.
well, that sounds
I'm
like a
just
broke bitch
confused.
problem to me.
Why she
They
That ain't
said
got
she's
shit to
spending
do
her
with
money
me.
on crab
people
legs and wigs.
hella
Girl,
weird? But why she expected them to pay her legal fund anyway? Did
I
they
don't know
ever
how that
say
worked.
that?
She thought that was. She
did they
thought that
say
was, she
what?
was a
That
part of
they'll
her
pay?
family.
Allegedly.
But from what I seen, I know she was saying on her platform she raised 30K. Then once the lawyer dropped, because he said he didn't get
Mm.
paid, somebody
She
inboxed
must know.
Unite the People and asked him like, did Milagro pay the money? Because she was on her platform saying she paid, and Caesar responded to them and said no. He said she only paid 11K and she was supposed to pay 18K.
Ooh.
Uh-huh. And so
Scamming the
he
people.
ended up dropping her too. After the lawyer dropped her, Unite the People dropped her
And
too.
that's what her
But
dumb
here's
ass
my
He
did.
thing,
said he
right? I
did.
have a question. Amid like this whole like suing scandal with her and the other one, do you think that Meg would let it go if Milagro Grams really came to her humbly and
Absolutely not.
publicly apologized? Like,
No.
as loud as the
She
disrespect
No.
was,
tried.
No.
Nope.
No,
No.
she
Nope.
tried though.
Nope.
Meg is not doing.
She been playing with Meg for too damn long. Meg is not gonna let this go.
Meg don't like her.
Uh-uh.
Meg wanted to get her. I don't know what it is, but Meg was gonna get her.
She's
She
been
was waiting
she's
for
been
that
saying
right
some
time. As
it's
soon
crazy
as
just
stuff for the
Milagro posted
past
that
5 years.
defect, she was on it.
I don't know what it was about her, but Meg was
She
like,
don't. I
I
don't think she
think
deserves
Megan
forgiveness.
wants her. I think Megan wants her platform taken from her. I think that's what it
yeah.
is.
I think she just wants her
But
I
she
gone.
think,
doesn't really have that big of a platform. So, but
but I think she just don't want Milagro to speak on her like at all no more.
Because
Like,
she
yeah, she
still
just want to
does
like
the
shut her up.
same
That's
thing.
all.
While actively in a lawsuit,
And
she
that's the
still speaks
thing
on her.
too, being like a media personality or someone that has like, controversial opinions, or you're just someone that, speaks about current events. It's so tricky because it's such a fine line between speaking your mind, telling your opinion, and just how you feel, and then defamation.
well, this is
What?
why
Well,
what I'm learning, you can't make it. and we all got there sometimes, but you can't. You got to know when to get in and get out, and don't make it personal. It was like
Mm-mm.
Milagro, even Tasha K. It was like the momentum of it. The see, you get addicted to being in the blogs for dragging and getting those responses, but then it was like, girl, it got too far. You posted the deepfake video. Tasha K. You went and said, "All right, bitch, you got herpes." Like, listen and
Mm-hmm.
listen, nosy ho. You went on and said your kid, you're a cokehead. Like, think of the things that people said. That's why they got sued.
And she trying to make it like, oh, they trying to stop my
No,
this free
Armand
speech
doesn't go
shit.
out and
No,
say
girl,
shit like
you
that.
know.
Mm-mm.
So here's the thing. Are there people that probably can't stand me? Yes. But you can't sue me over my opinion or me saying your song was trash or whatever like that, or saying that you're probably not a good person.
Or
But
saying you still ain't drop on your what?
yeah, but if I but that could
No
make you not
shade.
like me, right? That could make you not like me. And if I do a
Right.
lot of coverage
Right.
on you, so it adds up. And then if I say, yeah, you don't do this, you don't do that, and and you're a cokehead. Now we got him that we can hook him on, and now we can hook him on the
Right.
cokehead thing. But then we can do all these other videos that I didn't like and say he's harassing and targeting me.
Mm-hmm.
But you
Right.
needed something to hook me with,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and so
And
they
they
go
caught
so
her
far, and then
ass.
she's a drunk and she's an alcoholic. You remember that bitch? She's a bitch and an alcoholic. You're like, come on.
She
Yeah,
went
she
too
jumped out
far.
the window with that
She's
one.
she was calling her exes. She was going through her social media looking at her nails trying to pinpoint dates. She used
Yeah,
to
that's
be
too much. That's fucking
she
crazy.
Like, are you a
she
fan or
tried to
are you a
dig into her
commentator?
she was a fan. She used to listen. This how deep it went. She
I
said
want to
she
know
used to
her
go
point.
on campus and advocate for Megan, people to listen to Megan. And I think because Megan never acknowledged her, she turned on her and got
And I'm
mad.
gonna be honest
Mm-hmm.
with you guys, and this might be a little contradictory to what I'm saying, but you got to watch people that don't seem to have a life outside of the internet that post all day. Something is not right with them. And I'm gonna just tell you
I
this
say that all the time,
because
Armand.
y'all know me, and see, they'll be like, okay, where's this nigga at? I'm gonna tell y'all, when I'm here, I'm here, and when I'm not, baby, I'm outside with my boys. I'm doing my thing.
You
Like
know
I'm not
what?
on here all goddamn day. Because what now? She wake up, she posts, she online for 6 hours, she retweets, that's crazy. That's mental. Like that's
Yeah.
crazy to me. Like that's crazy.
She be on
It's
station
like,
head all the
girl,
I
How
go.
you
always
jump on Twitter
say
before you
that.
brush your teeth? Shit.
Like,
She
you know
jump
what
on
I'm
I
saying?
station
always
That's
head
say
before
she
she do
crazy.
lives in
that.
like a Sims world. She lives in like a Sims, like a
Yeah.
online, like
But my thing is, what was her what with all of this going on and everything she done and said, what was your end goal? Like what was
Yeah,
the what were
that's
you
what I'm
trying
I
to
think
The
she
end
accomplish?
goal
wanted
was
to
to impress Tory Lanez, get on Joe
Tory.
Budden, get with
Yeah.
academics,
and she
and be
wanted
like,
to get up under Megan's skin.
And not for
mm.
nothing, no tea, no shade. A lot of the ones she was trying to get up under is not as high as they used to be. There's no
Well,
shade.
I don't know, child.
I don't know. It's something about Tory that she just in love with. Like
Well,
something about that
she was
man.
getting a
I don't
lot
know
of
what
numbers. She
he.
was going viral. They was cool. That was her. That was cool. Whatever. But I just feel like every time I say something, she just so fucking offended. It's like, girl, get the fuck over it. Like, girl, you look crazy because
The
now you're trying to
selective
distance yourself from Tory Lanez. You got dropped. Now and then you're trying to clean it up like that wasn't the case. No, girl, you were mad because out of all people, he gave Jason Lee some exclusives. He was shouting other
Yep.
people out in their stories.
Yep.
You were never getting no shout outs, no acknowledgement. Call a thing a fucking thing. But you know why you can't do that?
Period.
Because again, Armand never lies. And you guys, and a lot of you guys called me an opportunist and a clout chaser and this, that, and the third. When I sat down with her ass, when she had on them glasses, in that studio and I interviewed her and she said, what happened with either it was Nikki or it was something with Cardi or whatever. And I said, I want something back out of my celebrity contacts because that's just business. And she tried to get on Nikki's side and say, entitlement is dangerous. Nikki doesn't owe me anything. And so had everybody making it seem like
Mm.
I was just this big opportunist. But now here we are 3, 4 years later, you realize you
Mm-hmm.
do want something out of the deal for the work you
Yep.
put in and
Mm-hmm.
for the like, I mean, but you were trying to make it seem like you don't want nothing. You do want something.
Yep.
Everybody wants
Yes,
something.
she do.
You know what
That's
she
why she in
said?
her feelings right
That's
now.
why
She
you mad
said,
because you don't feel like you're getting what you deserve or what you want out of the deal.
Yep.
and she know it too, but she be trying to, but she always play her hand. Cause when he mentioned her in that song, when he dropped that little album, she was like, she literally said verbatim, he asked me what, or they asked me what I want, and I said I just want a song. So she tried to overhype him mentioning her name in that song, just to later come back that day she was in her feelings talking about, but what's the song? What does the song mean? But then when she was coming at you the other day, she
Oh,
was
she
asking,
said that?
have you? Yeah,
Yep.
she said
Yeah,
that.
she did.
But when she
No
came at
shade. I
you,
don't
when
see
she was
nothing
judging
Milagro
you, she
Gramz
said,
said.
"Have you ever been mentioned in a song?" As if that was a big thing. After you already said it wasn't nothing.
She literally was crying about that. Like, basically, them mentioning her in the song wasn't shit. Like, that ain't shit.
I didn't care to be mentioned in the song. I mean, I don't care. I mean, I don't get. I mean, my voice has been mentioned on several people's fucking records, fucking Cash Doll, other people's shit. Like, I don't even remember all of the fucking song references. I'd have been in JT's documentary, fucking, I'd have been in B Simone's shit. Like,
Hmm.
my videos have been all over places. Shit,
But my
Mike
thing is,
Beck.
if I was Milagro Grams, I wouldn't even want y'all to mention me. Don't say shit about me.
Right,
Bitch,
girl,
She
Don't
stop
was
say
being
I'd have
literally
been
nothing that
messy.
mentioned.
can
squealing.
I'd have
possibly
been mentioned by
incriminate me.
Nicki. I'd have been mentioned by Cardi B. Bitch, on off records, it doesn't matter. So like, I
It
don't.
doesn't
That
matter, and
doesn't
she
really.
knows it.
And in that
She was
song
just
that she
trying to
was
use that
mentioned
as
in,
ammo.
nobody's singing that motherfucker.
Who?
She
Came and
was
went.
Who?
squealing
Came
about
and went.
that little mention. She was squealing like a schoolgirl when she thought it was gonna
Not
be this
squealing,
thing.
chill.
Squealing, I
And
swear to
so,
God, squealing.
That weak ass album came and fucking went. Ain't nobody listen to it. That shit came and gone in a
No
week.
shade. A lot of albums that's been dropped
but
ain't
that's all I'm saying. It's like,
good.
girl, like you doing all that, and it's not even that fucking serious, bitch. Like, what? I don't give
She
a
knows
fuck
she
about
looks
that.
like a loser. She knows she
Well,
looks
the thing is,
lame.
like, she's like, I'm glad that that's coming now. That is one thing that I'm glad that bit her in the ass because I think that that whole idea that thinking that people don't we've made such a negative connotation on wanting something out of your relationship. Let me tell you something. If I am a content creator and you're my subscriber, you want something out of this relationship. I want support. Occasionally I want financial support, and in return y'all want content, fresh ideas to be entertained. It's a relationship. If I'm with my mama and it's me, I need something out of this motherfucking deal, mama. Especially if it's I'm gonna be doing if I want my mom to give me some money or do this or do that, she's gonna want something from me. If I want her to do, she needs something from me, I'm gonna need something from her. Friends, relation, like physical, like sexual relationships, I need is give and take. Business partnerships is give and take. What the fuck I look like sitting up here kikiing with celebrities and they have all this access and I'm trying to build my brand and do this, that, and the third. I'm windmilling for you, this, that, and the third. And girl, there's nothing out of the deal. What the fuck are we doing here for? We didn't meet as
Exactly.
BFFs. We met in
And that's
business,
why
so we're
she's.
networking. I want something out of the deal. It's not that I'm just coming to you because I'm looking, oh, let me use you. But if we genuinely connect, it's like, okay, at a certain point in time, you fuck with me, I fuck with you. You're getting something from me. I'm pushing your narrative. You work with me. We help each other because we're cool. It's not just, oh, I'm gonna do this and we're gonna do this. We're gonna just plot and scheme. But naturally, like, okay, if we've been cool for a minute, like, girl, let's get you love me so much and you live for me. You could be on the phone with me, you can kiki and cackle with me, you believe in me, I entertain you. It's all of this, that. Okay, girl, well, let's get some money together.
Hmm.
If we can't
Hmm.
do that, then what are we doing?
Right.
She knows that, and that's why she was sitting up there asking her audience, "Do y'all feel like Tory distancing himself from me?" And they was telling her ass yes. They was telling her yeah, and she was in her motherfucking feelings, talking,
Sounded like she wanted to
about the
cry.
whole Jason Lee saying he didn't talk to Aiden Ross. He keep collabing with all these low tier YouTube people. Like, why would you want him to do anything with you when you have this case going on right now? Anyways, like, I don't even understand it.
Now she
Why
calling
she
him her
wants it.
co-conspirator.
I'm just telling y'all, girl. That's she mad because of that. But guess
You need
what?
to hang
Which
it
is just
up
like
and
she
slap
told
You
me.
right
CP.
though.
Entitlement is dangerous.
I know that's right.
Tory Lanez owes her nothing.
He doesn't. He
Everything you told her, you was right.
he told
No,
Jason
but
that.
no, but no, but no, but at the same time, there's two things. Right now, the block is just too fucking hot. So I don't even know why she's. This is the part of like take me out. This is the part of the stupidity why I can't be her friend.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I'm Tory Lanez, I'm like, you fucking idiot. I can't be. So are you not realizing you now are being targeted because
Yes.
they are pinning you? They don't like me. They want me
Yes.
out of the. If I'm Tory Lanez, they hate me. They've seen how hard you rolled for me. So now you become a target, and you still want me to help you. You still want a clout chase. You're fucking dumb.
Yes.
So now
Very
you're mad
dumb.
at me because I'm not showing that we're closer than we are. Whatever. You're like, if anything, I would have told his ass, don't put me in no fucking song, you idiot, because they already feel like we didn't co-conspire.
Hmm.
But she's so like fucking
Hmm.
dumb. You are
That's why
offended
they call
because
her
he's not saying,
Piggly.
yeah, Milagro's my
That's
friend.
why they say fame is really a drug, or like that attention online is really a drug. Even though she knows she's in hot water, this bitch would rather boil.
Mm.
Long as, it's cooking
For
shit.
real.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, so
But if she doing
you
you
know
better,
you're
you
about to
know
boil,
he's
but you still
overdone.
want the shout out from the nigga. I would much rather him say, "Listen, guys, I don't know Milagro. I'm not affiliated," and just take that L on the just take
Mm-hmm.
that L from the public. Let us all drag you for him distancing himself, girl. And you just know what you need to be strong enough to know what you know and understand that y'all got to get through this case. Like Diddy, let's be clear. Diddy ass is motherfucking being dragged through the ring.
Boy.
His daughters have to hear all his personal business. Do you think right now that that motherfucker has time to give a fuck about what his daughters are thinking about him and an escort pissing down Cassie's throat? Not right now. That motherfucker, it is what it is. But you know what? He don't fucking flinch, bitch. What's the next? How we coming at these motherfuckers next? Because he's fighting for his motherfucking life. I'll talk to my kids about this shit once I get out of this situation. But
Mm-hmm.
right now, I can't focus on that. Yes, embarrassing. Yes, awkward. But I can't focus on how embarrassing and awkward it is. Because guess what? There's a bigger picture here. And the bigger picture is I might be going for life. So at the end of the day,
Right.
I'd rather fight this and we can deal with that embarrassment later. So my thing is,
Right.
Milagro Grams, you should be able to eat the embarrassment of people laughing at you, saying, he don't really fuck with you because you got a bigger picture on hands. You're going to federal court. So that shouldn't even bother you whether people know that Tory fuck with you or he don't fuck with you. That should be the least of
Mhm.
your worries. Your main priority is how do you beat this bitch in court?
Mhm. Because at one point she's
Period.
saying
He's an
Tori ain't telling
idiot.
nothing, but then now
Clock
she's
out.
another moment she's saying he told her this. But
But you still trying. You mad because he gave it to Jason Lee and this, and you heard things. She's talking about if you want to find Tory Lanez news, then go find it from this YouTuber or this one or Aiden Ross or Academics or Joe Budden or just go get it from all the people that are getting the shout outs and the engagements and the more. So
huh.
you're over here still sitting over here hurting because you didn't get no shout out and maybe it does hurt. But in your mind, you should be thinking, bitch, honestly, I'm feeling the way, but I'm glad he ain't fucking acknowledging me because shit, I don't want motherfuckers to keep thinking I'm cool with him. Actually, start looking
Right.
at other motherfuckers. So then when we go to court, I can say, look, he shout all these other people out. He don't fuck with me. We don't fuck with each other like that. But you want him to
Mm-hmm.
be up here. Yeah, Milagro's my sister. This nigga's
Yeah.
in jail somewhere getting stabbed up.
Yes, literally
Ooh.
unfollowed him the next
Are you
day.
crazy? He's just like, it's
Unfollowed
like,
him the next day.
listen, I'm telling you, somebody said, talk about the Tory Lanez, talk about the new evidence and whatever they're going to. I said, let me tell you something. Everybody that goes against that, something happens. I said, I'm not about to go up there and pretend like, oh yeah, something. I said, they talking about defend Tory Lanez. I said, do you know that motherfucker just almost died and Milagro getting sued? Well, how much does it take for you to realize you on the wrong fucking side? And I'm not going over there.
Mhm.
Okay.
Like, are niggas dumb? That's not the winning
Even
team,
Act,
guys.
you seen Act change his mind. Act said, listen, I'm cool on them. They good.
Mhm.
That's not the winning team. I'm not fucking with Megan. I'm not fucking with them.
Mm-hmm.
I may say my little shit in regards to, I don't know if that was the right move for her to do against Glorilla, but I'm not getting into no murky waters and dragging her and doing all that. I'm not doing that.
Mhm.
I'm not about to go and put a hat on and start trying to. I don't have no problem. I don't have no problem with nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. So no, I wasn't finna just, oh yeah, all of a sudden now they're saying they got new evidence against Megan and now start trashing Meg. That's a very hot button topic, very sensitive, and I don't give a fuck about it enough to put my money or my lively or my freedom in
Mm-hmm.
jeopardy for it.
On the
I don't.
line. Exactly.
I can watch another bitch burn one, two, three, four, five times, and I know the motherfucking oven is hot, bitch. The stove is hot, bitch. I don't
Right.
have to touch that motherfucker,
Mm-hmm.
bitch. You touched it for me, bitch. I'm not fucking with that.
She a crash out.
Yeah. She said
She a
that she's
test
gonna
dummy.
really crash out if she finds.
Did she find out what?
Tori talking about
She
her behind her back, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, see, now y'all got
Like,
me confused because y'all was saying that she was on the live saying like they was cool while she was dragging me. So is she mad or is she not mad? Because now I feel like she's trying to backpedal because she was trying to make it
she
Yeah.
yeah,
seem like that she was
she trying to
cool. Like
backpedal.
she wasn't mad
That's
at
what
like
I'm
She
it was a
trying.
telling you.
strategic move.
So she was first initially she was crying about it,
Mhm.
basically like, oh, she feel like Tori ain't fucking with her. He distancing himself from her, and then now once you made your statement, now she coming out being like, that's my brother. I know he fucked with me. So I think she's just trying to save face for like the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Because she was feeling a type of way. She was feeling a type of way for sure. She was in her feelings. She was in her feelings hard about that Jason Lee shit.
Mm.
She was like, she was on station here crying, not crying tears, but she was whining
Yeah.
about, feeling like Tori don't fuck with her all like
When
that.
he brought up an interview, a
And
potential
then,
interview with Jason, that really did her in. She ain't like that.
oh yes, yeah, that
And so
did.
why is she online trying to make it seem like it's the system that got us not talking and We just like, I guess that's to
She
respond to
gotta
me.
say thank. That's yes, that's her public response. Cause you see, to respond to you, she had to go live on Twitter, Twitch, and Station Head. But her true feelings come out on Station Head by itself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. And see, I don't just get into it and be dragging and when listen to her stuff. People send it to me, and I was like, okay, but then that's why I wasn't gonna listen 36 minutes of her trying to talk about me. She's not worth it. But and then I heard her just trying to walk it back. I'm like, now you basically trying to say what I said for you to think anyway. I
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
told you to look at it like that. You should have,
Mhm.
and honestly, you shouldn't have been so trying to be so braggadocious. You should have told the nigga, don't put me in the record because now it's further pushing the fucking idea that me and you are Kiki Judies like that.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't posted a damn text message of her
Ooh.
texting her best friend, telling her best friend that Tory told her that
They was fighting over the gun.
damn.
She
Yeah,
posted
yeah,
the
they was
text
fighting.
message.
Yes.
Yes, she did.
Yes.
Oh, she's a real dummy,
She's
bitch.
a real
I
crash
said,
out. She's
mm-hmm.
a crash
Wait, hold on,
out.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
Mm-hmm.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me slow down because we got to, because it gets really much. I need to understand this because I seen in that PowerPoint, I guess, where the Noir guy said that she admitted to Kim
Mhm.
that that Tory told her that they was fighting over the gun and the gun went off. So but he's the one that kind of shot her slightly. But okay,
Yes.
so you knew that, but yet you still
Mhm.
continue to drag Megan Thee Stallion as if it was a lie,
That's why Megan's
and you
suing
went
Mm-hmm.
her.
Child.
and then you went and recently posted the text message.
Yeah, but the text message is saying something a
Yep.
little different. So she posted that to go against what he said in court because she claims that he's lying, that she never
Who's
told him
lying?
that. New Orr.
But what did she say? So what did the text message say?
That Kelsey and Megan was fighting and she went and Kelsey went to go get the gun and Tori stopped her or something like that and the gun went off.
She was saying that Kelsey shot in the air the three times, and then Tori grabbed her arm, and I'm guessing from him like grabbing her arm from trying to stop thinking she's gonna like shoot somewhere else or whatever. And when he grabbed her arm, that's when the two shots shot Megan. So he didn't initially try to shoot her, but it was like unintentionally he did from
Why the
grabbing the
fuck would
gun from
she
Kelsey.
post that?
Trying to prove something to the
Well, they probably
internet.
going to subpoena all that stuff in evidence anyway, so they probably have all that stuff in out of her phone anyway. But my thing is, if you even knew that, you're furthermore dumb because you did this whole campaign for over 2 years almost, and you knew in your mind what slightly had happened already. You should be sued now because you're stupid. If what you guys are saying is true, that doesn't make. If I would have known that, I would have did the case, and I would have, team Tory all day long. But know what I know in the background and move the fuck on. Like, how do you
Mm-hmm.
know that he possibly could have actually done it and keep trying to make it seem like he didn't do it?
And then
Because I
she ended
think in her
up
brain, in her mind, I think she's thinking, oh, because Tori told me that Kelsey actually had the gun, she shot the gun. She, like in that way, like okay, he didn't actually shoot her. I don't know how to
So
explain it, but
basically, you're
I'm
saying
just
she had got the gun, shot it in the air, and then he thought she was going to shoot it somewhere else, but she still had the gun in her hand, and he grabbed her arm. So when he grabbed her arm, that's when the two bullets went out.
right.
So
But it's
if that's the case, and if that's true, technically, did he, or was it just a huge mishap between the two?
Well, he did. But at the end of the day, if you know that information and you're still trying to get, because you're trying to get something out of this relationship with Tory Lanez, whatever it was you were trying to get, and you know pertinent information, but it's still very fuzzy. Did he do it or did he not? And this nigga doesn't take the stand to clarify it. I'm moving the fuck out the way once this is done. I'll support you
right.
privately, but bitch, I'm not gonna drag this lady when you could have done it or you could not have done it because it's not clear and it's not worth me being in a situation like this.
Mhm. And when she
Right.
You know
called
what I'm
herself
saying?
being mad at him, she talking about he can eat them. He needs to eat them 10 years since he was trying to save Kelsey.
Ooh,
Yes, she
Oh,
did. She said he need to
Sure
eat them
did.
10 years.
Sure did.
ooh, no, she didn't.
Yes, she
She
did.
sure did.
Yes, she did.
Ooh, ooh.
yeah.
when he basically was saying like, he basically took the rap for Kelsey and he was saving two women at one time. He was saving Megan and Kelsey. She was in her feelings about
Which
that.
was so
Like,
dumb to
so
me for him to
she
say.
ba- she basically was like, why the fuck he why the fuck he just ain't say that from the jump? Then
Right.
we wouldn't be doing all this campaigning for him
Right.
if he was gonna just take the rap for both of
Right.
them. So he could just finish eating them good.
My thing is, do she
Ooh.
want to be on his team or do she not?
But that's what. But so now, okay. So now take me out of it because a lot of y'all don't, or people don't like me. But this is the kind of weirdness that she did to me. That's why I was like, girl, I can't save you because you're still like you were supporting him and being cool. But girl, you were in the background looking for something, which we all do, but you just don't want to admit it. And girl, you were being now all of a sudden you feel played. Or then like you just can't accept the reality of what it is, and now you're all of a sudden a victim. But now you talking shit though too. This is what she does. This is the shit she
That's
does.
Yep.
very flip
Oh, I know.
floppy.
She
I
did it to
know.
me. So now
Very
it's
flip
stuck Tory
floppy.
Lanez low key.
Yep. Yeah, that's how she truly feel, but she got to save face.
She be want to keep his fan base
But see, I didn't know that she said all that. I didn't hear all that.
I
Ooh.
don't see nothing she posts, no shade. She don't pop up in my timeline.
because she don't post it. She talks about it on Station
She's
Head.
suspended from Twitter.
Ooh,
And that was another thing. You keep talking about a bitch, a fuck this bitch. You keep having to rebrand your Twitter and all that. Like, girl, like you're not brand safe for anything, and you don't really know how to be an influencer, girl. You're just a ghetto bitch with a microphone on your motherfucking laptop, built in. That's it. Me and you're not the same, boo. So I can
that's
expect you to move how
facts.
I move, bitch. And our trajectories are two totally different things. Girl, you're still calling yourself, and I told her, you call yourself nigga girl. What the
What?
fuck is
That's
That
worse
that?
is
than nosy
crazy.
hoe.
What is a fucking nosy hole and a nigga girl? And you think that
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking, what brand is going to work with nigga girl?
It's a big difference between me and you.
I'm on a whole nother level. These bitches out of their league. These bitches not better than me. These
Ah.
bitches not bad like me.
Okay. And
Okay,
that's the
sure.
thing. And
But
that's
that
why they was
second verse was
mad.
trash.
Trash.
Facts.
I'm so glad you said that. I'm so glad you said that. Do
Really?
you know the numbers on Peak Friday too? You dumb
Clock in.
motherfucker.
And ain't no bitch been able to top it. And girls is scared to drop
I'm just
because
thinking that
they
was so
know they gonna
funny,
have to
girl.
step
I
to
never,
that
I
front
wouldn't listen. I know this gonna sound cloud chasing as fuck, but bitch, I've always wanted to get cursed out by Nicki Minaj, Tokyo Tony, and Kaya, bitch. I'm here for it. Curse me out.
Ooh, Kaya Reed is gonna be
I'm here for it, girl. Go ahead,
nasty.
nasty.
Kaya. Curse me out, girl. Call me all kind of fags, girl. Let me hear what you got. I got my cackle, bitch. This no shit. Or I want Kaya to drag me.
Did y'all see Kaya drag Bobby Lane?
Yes, girl. But I think T.S. Madison and Kaya because that was so fucking. But yeah, girl. So yeah, I might come back after I eat my food and Kiki. But yeah, I didn't know that she was giving all that with the Tory Lane stuff. Like he need to eat them 10 years and this, that, and the third. So I think everything. If she said all of that, then she had absolutely no reason to be mad at me for saying what I said. Because girl, what I said was true, and you feel away.
And my thing is, you said what you said, and what are you gonna do?
Oh, she ain't gonna do shit about it. But I'm just saying.
Clock it.
But I mean, what can you do about it? It's just my opinion, girl.
She need to be searching for a public defendership instead of
Ooh.
worried about what a Armon motherfucking
Ooh,
Wiggins is saying, bitch.
Okay, because bitch, when I go to court, bitch, I'm outside the courthouse, in the courthouse. I'm not in the trial like that.
Clock
You know what
it.
I'm saying? I'm making money when I go to court. I'm not spending it. Okay.
Ooh. Tell her get some more oil. Maybe she flipped the fuck out this situation.
Oh.
Do
Ooh.
you like how everything is happening in like
Clock
a New York
it.
minute, Armand?
What you mean?
Everything happens so fast in New York. Like it's like it keeps going.
It just never stops.
Never
It's just
stops.
so
Literally,
fucking
you have
fast.
many opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
Like once you get the ball rolling, it just keeps going.
hmm But I had. That's why I didn't even go to DC this week. I cancel my trip because I'm like, this city's gonna slow the fuck down for me for a second.
Yeah,
Cause bitch,
It's always something going on in New York.
mm-hmm.
yeah.
And if you don't slow
I'm
down,
from
bitch,
Queens.
if you don't slow down, bitch, it'll swallow you up.
It really does.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to be careful because it moves really fast.
And everything is so expensive.
Yes, it is.
No, really
No
though.
matter what borough you in.
hmm But speaking of that, bitch, I'm about to go eat my food, so I'm gonna call y'all later.
All
Okay,
right.
congratulations. Have a good night.
Yes, congratulations, Armand.
Thanks,
Boy,
boo.